Hi, it's Kay. Loving acts of kindness is our way of life, and with this way of life comes a respect for self. Respect for self focuses on the mental and emotional well-being. From a spiritual perspective, this is our mind. It's about allowing ourselves time, space, energy to reflect. I've often referred to this as reflection time with my children. A respect for self is a choice to be open to feel. It's about feeling your feelings at a deeper and more meaningful level. 4 suggestions towards a respect for self are embracing all thoughts and emotions, acknowledging all your feelings, being kind to yourself, and also being true to yourself. Through embracing all thoughts and emotions, we want to allow ourselves to be with our thoughts, to actually ask ourselves, what do our thoughts mean? We have thoughts for a reason. So what do they mean to us? If we're really thinking about one thing in particular, if it's just circling around and around in our heads, then why? Why is this happening? It's happening for a reason. And as you begin to connect your thoughts with emotions, you can start to understand those thoughts a bit more. And as you start to understand those thoughts a bit more, you can make a choice to be open to feeling those thoughts and emotions more deeply. Unless you choose to be open to those feelings, you're not giving yourself a chance to allow yourself to feel at a deeper and more meaningful level. So with loving acts of kindness, you choose to be open and then you allow yourself to feel. Once you allow yourself to feel, we come to another suggestion, which is acknowledging those feelings. So asking yourself the question, how does this make me feel? How does it make me feel when I'm thinking this way, or when I'm having these emotions, when they're all overcoming me and when they're challenging me with something that just doesn't make sense? When you start asking yourself that question, how does it make me feel? You begin to allow yourself to acknowledge the feelings that are coming with each thought and emotion. And those feelings, that's where you really go deep inside and allow yourself that respect to find self-love, to go deeper and find what meaning something has in your life. So be with those feelings. Create the time, the space, and the energy to feel your feelings. It's so important to actually allow yourself time in your day, whether it's as you go for a walk along the beach, or whether you just want to sit and be in your living room, wherever you want to do it. Allow yourself the time, allow yourself the space to be on your own, in your own energy field, and allow yourself the energy. It's difficult to really process thoughts and emotions if you don't actually have the energy to do so. So allow yourself all of these spaces, time, energy, all of these areas to be able to feel those feelings. And remember that all thoughts and emotions have a purpose, both positive and negative. I know that for many, it's much easier to just allow the the fun, the positive, the uplifting, the anything that gives us energy rather than depletes us of energy. We prefer to, some of us prefer to engage in that. But in actual fact, when those negative thoughts and emotions are ignored, it may feel like they've gone away because you're just allowing yourself those surface connections of happiness or joy to be felt in that moment. And instead it manifests in more negativity. It manifests in more negativity in areas in your life, and you may not even be aware of it. You know, we create our reality through our thoughts and emotions. And this is something we'll delve into at another time. So just remember to feel all of those emotions and thoughts. Just really allow both those positive and negative to be moved through within your being, so that you can feel at a more deeper and meaningful level. This is exhausting, you know, to do. It really is. I know this from experience. So we come to that next suggestion of being kind to yourself. Acknowledge that just like physical activity wears you down, wears you out, so to speak, it also uplifts you at the same time. And this can be said for mental and emotional activity as well. You know, I know that for me, when I've learned and grown through an experience, you know, and it could feel really challenging and I could just feel absolutely exhausted at the time. But once I'm through it, it's invigorating. So remember that it's exhausting, and just allow yourself time to rest and relax, whatever that is for you. Also, it's about finding balance in your life. So I know for me, physical activity was absolutely beneficial in creating that balance when I was doing a huge amount of mental and emotional processing in my life. So keep up those walks or yoga or however else you like to look after your body. And I also know deep down how incredible it is to be with nature. She really does heal us. So go there, be with her, and experience that natural healing that comes through nature. Also remember to be true to yourself. Ask yourself, am I being respectful in the life that I'm leading, and the actions that I'm taking, and the behaviours and the things that I'm saying to others and the things that I'm saying to myself? Am I being respectful? And when you answer yes, then accept that you're being the best that you can be in this moment. We are always learning and growing. As long as we can honestly say to ourselves, I'm doing the best I can, then you're living your truth. So live that truth and live it with integrity. Be just who you are, and unafraid and unashamed of who you are, because you have purpose just like anyone else, and you have value just like anyone else. You have to value yourself though. So love yourself with sincere humility. Be humble. It's not about loving yourself to the point where it's all about me, it's all about me, it's all about me. Because it's not. We're all connected. We're all connected in this interconnected web of time, of love and cycles and everything else. So there's so much more to love. And it's so important to find that love for yourself. So just to reiterate, we've talked about a respect for self, and with that, the 4 suggestions are embracing all thoughts and emotions, acknowledging your feelings, being kind to yourself, and being true to yourself. Remember that forced or fake love, it generally only provides a surface connection. If you really want to feel love at a deeper and more meaningful level, if you really want to enjoy life with peace and harmony, then allow yourself to delve deeper within who you are. Feel deeply to heal yourself, because so many of us need that healing, and the healing comes from deep within. I know for me, tears gave me immense healing. There's no shame in crying, and I tell my kids all the time, let it out, let out all those emotions, let that energy out, and just allow yourself to feel that healing. And remember, life is all about choices. We make choices every day. With loving acts of kindness, we choose to feel love. We choose to feel love in every moment. See you next time.